Alright. Hi, everyone, and welcome to TWF Monday Night Raw. And today on Monday Night Raw, or Moonday Night Raw, I am Gorilla Monsoon, here with Edward Collins and with Corey Graves. And today on Monday Night Raw, or Moonday Night Raw, we're going to see the fight between Godzilla and Bill Goldberg for the TWF heavyweight winnings, Gorilla Monsoon says. Well, that is true, Edward Collins said. I have heard word from the matchmaker Ashley Williams and the Ford men, Theodore Long, that today we are going to see that fight. That today we are going to see that fight here on Monday Night Raw, or Moonday Night Raw. Edward Collins said, I'll tell you one thing, Corey Graves says. Bill Goldberg, he may have gotten lucky when he first beat Godzilla. That's what I believe. But at the end of the day, luck does run out for everyone. And even... fuck. And luck does run out for everyone. Even if you're Bill Goldberg. Well, everyone, let's go to the ring now. Well, we got Bill Goldberg in the ring. We got the fight lord in the ring over there. And on the other side, Gorilla Monsoon says we have Godzilla. Now we all know that this will shift the fight that Drew McIntyre is going to have this month that's sold out, Gorilla Monsoon says. We do know that if any one of them wins between Bill Goldberg and Godzilla, then Drew McIntyre will be facing either Bill Goldberg or Godzilla for the TWF heavyweight winnings. Well, that's right, Edward Collins says. Drew McIntyre, I think he doesn't really care if it's Godzilla or Bill Goldberg. He would welcome either dare from either man. Well, Godzilla's I don't know if you can call him a man or not, But we all know Bill Goldberg is a man. Yeah, well, at the end of the day, Corey Graves said, it's like you, Edward Collins. We really can't call you man. We can't really call you a man. Or say, okay, yeah, you're man-like. But at the end of the day, you're a blood-drinking fiend, which takes away you being man, though. Or you're a blood-sucking fiend with a soul. Oh, right, I'll give you that, too. I'm going to tell you right now, Edward Collins said, bringing up that I'm a blood-sucking fiend with a soul has nothing to do with this fight or this match between Bill Goldberg and Godzilla, Corey Graves. Yeah, would you stop? Gorilla Monsoon said. Would you be earnest, Corey Graves? Bringing up he's a blood-sucking fiend with a soul has nothing to do with this fight. Well, this is for the TWF heavyweight winnings. First, he is Godzilla. And he is the TWF heavyweight winner, Bill Goldberg. Well, the fight lord's out of the ring, more like he got out of the way and fell down. And Bill Goldberg coming right at Godzilla. Godzilla got his foot caught in the wire. And now Godzilla picking up Bill Goldberg. Down. Oh! Godzilla got Bill Goldberg. Godzilla stunner on Bill Goldberg. It's over here, folks. So it's done here, folks. I think Godzilla's going to beat Bill Goldberg, Gorilla Monsoon said. Yeah, the king of the fiends, Godzilla, is going to beat Bill Goldberg. That would be the first here in the TWF, Edward Collins said. Yeah, it would be, Corey Graves said. I tell you, Bill Goldberg, he's going to get beat by Godzilla. It's going to be so great. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner. And here is your winner. And here is your winner and a new TWF here is your winner and the new TWF heavyweight winner, Godzilla. Well, we don't see him. He's back in the ring now after he beat Bill Goldberg and became the TWF heavyweight winner again, Gorilla Monsoon says. I mean, who would have thought that Godzilla would beat Bill Goldberg and beat him that fast? Well, the way I look at it, Edward Collins says, is that when Bill Goldberg beat Godzilla, it was fast, it was smooth, it looked fast, it looked smooth. So I guess the same could be said about Godzilla beating Bill Goldberg. It was fast and it was smooth. Oh, it's not smooth to beat Bill Goldberg. It's not smooth to beat Godzilla. We all know that. You ask anyone, it's not smooth to beat any one of them. And Godzilla is the TWF heavyweight winner again. The winnings that he won many times before, Gorilla Monsoon says. Yep, Godzilla did win the TWF heavyweight winnings many times during his long calling in the TWF, Gorilla Monsoon said, going back to between 98 YL when Godzilla first came to the TWF. You know. Gorilla Monsoon says. That's right, Edward Collins said. Love him, hate him, onlook him. I don't really care, but at the end of the day, Godzilla is the king of the fiends. He is the TWF heavyweight winner again, Edward Collins said. Well, I'll tell you one thing. If that's what Godzilla did to WWE Hall of Famer Bill Goldberg, then mine see what he could do to Drew McIntyre. And Drew McIntyre is only a two-time TWF heavyweight winner. You know? Well, that might be true and all. You know? And I think Godzilla's got something he needs to say. So, it looks like me and Drew McIntyre are going to be fighting and wrestling this month at Sold Out for the TWF heavyweight winnings, which at the end of the day I won again. And I'm here to tell you that, hold on. Well, Godzilla, it looks like that you and me, it looks like it's going to be me and you for the TWF heavyweight winnings. Now, unlike the first time you beat me, unlike the first time I seek to beat you, Godzilla, things didn't quite go the way that I wanted them to go. Which that's life and that's the way it is. But you know, this time it's going to be unlike Godzilla. Because this time I'm going to Claymore kick you. And then I'm going to be a 3-time TWF heavyweight winner. And it is what it is. Oh well, Drew McIntyre. Yes, I will give you a lot of thanks for being a former EPW heavyweight winner, former IW heavyweight winner, a former WWE NXT heavyweight winner, a former 2-time WWE heavyweight winner, oh yeah, and a former 2-time TWF heavyweight winner. I'll give you all that. But at the end of the day, Drew McIntyre, do you truly believe that you can beat me? Do you believe that you have the skill and the craft to beat me? I'm the king of the fiends. And I don't think you have the skill or the craft to beat me. Well, you know where all that onlook went, Godzilla. You know, I still have onlook for you, Godzilla. But if you start saying shit like that, then I might have to take all my onlook I once had for you back. Hold on here, players. You two are going to fight at Sold Out for the TWF heavyweight winnings. And it's going to be a great fight. And I don't want Drew McIntyre or you, Godzilla, to do anything to besmirch that fight or that match. You understand that, players? So if you even think about Claymore kicking, upcoming DDTing, stunnering, whatever your holds are, think again, players. Well, Theodore Long, just told Drew McIntyre and Godzilla that they can't handle each other. And if any one of them handles each other, I guess before the fight, I don't know what the handicap is going to be. But it's not going to be good, Gorilla Monsoon says. No, I'm sure the handicap or the fight's not going to be good at all. But at the end of the day, I know that Michael Cole is now going to talk with Godzilla after Godzilla won his fight with Drew McIntyre. Yes, Gorilla Monsoon, I'm going to talk with Godzilla here after he won his TWF heavyweight winnings from Bill Goldberg. My mistake. Godzilla, you're the TWF heavyweight winner again. How does that make you feel? How do you think that makes me feel? It makes me feel so good to know I'm the TWF heavyweight winner again. I've been in the TWF since between 98 YL. I have fought many foes, and I have been in many fights and many matches, and I have been the matchmaker many times. And on top of that, I've been a TWF heavyweight winner many times too. So the way I look at it, it's going to be 2 wins for me. Alright, I beat Bill Goldberg, then I'll go on to beat Drew McIntyre, and then when my King Kong, then my film comes out, whenever that's going to come out to Netflix or whatever, I don't know. Then you're going to see me beat King Kong. Hell, if King Kong wants to have a fight with me before the film comes out for everyone to borrow, not for just Doe, who went to the film halls. At the end of the day, King Kong knows where he can seek me. And as far as Drew McIntyre goes, I'm going to beat him at Sold Out. Then I'm going to beat King Kong, and it is what it is. Well, Godzilla, you seem to believe that you got everything under run and under lead here. You got a win over Bill Goldberg. You seem to believe that you beat King Kong, or you're calling out King Kong to fight him. Are you overlooking Drew McIntyre? I don't overlook anyone. I know that King Kong is going to show up again, and me and him are going to wrestle and fight again. I know that Drew McIntyre is going to come at me, and he's going to seek to take away my TWF heavyweight winnings. So at the end of the day, Michael Cole, I'm not overlooking Drew McIntyre for King Kong. I'm not. I have been in the TWF for many years. I don't overlook any wrestler, any fighter. So it is what it is. I never overlooked anyone I fought, either be a man or a woman. So at the end of the day, if you're ready for me, Drew McIntyre, I'll be ready for you. And King Kong, if you're ready for me, I'll be ready for you too. And that's the bottom stake, because Godzilla said so. Well, that was my talk with Godzilla, King of the Fiends, TWF heavyweight winner. Back to you, Gorilla Monsoon. Well, thank you, Michael Cole, for talking with Godzilla here on Monday Night Raw, or Moonday Night Raw. So what did you think about that fight? Well, what do I think? But Edward Collins said, at the end of the day, I truly believe, at the end of the day, that Godzilla has a big fight. I believe at the end of the day, Godzilla has a big fight, on his hands. He doesn't know who he's dealing with. He doesn't know how to beat, Drew McIntyre. He doesn't know all the men and everyone that Drew McIntyre has fought to get to this. It's going to be a big fight between those two. It's going to be a great fight and a great match between these two. But at the end of the day, there can only be one. And I believe at the end of the day, that one will be Drew McIntyre. Well, you're talking about the Highlander, right? We're not talking about the Highlander with Duncan MacLeod with the can only be one thing. We're talking about the fight between Drew McIntyre and Godzilla. At the end of the day, Godzilla's the king of the fiends. He's only lost 2 times in his films to King Kong and Mothra. Beyond that, he's beat everyone else he's ever fought. And he's won a lot more fights in the TWF than he has lost in the TWF. And that goes to say something. And I know a lot of wrestling followers might bitch and say Godzilla is holding back the younger wrestlers, the younger fighters. Godzilla should let some new wrestlers and fighters go. I know that's how true life wrestling followers would behave. But anyway, that's their thought, that's their belief. There's a grounds the way Godzilla has been on top as long as he's been on top. He's good, he's skilled, he's gifted, he's crafted, and at the end of the day, he's going to beat Drew McIntyre, and that's just my belief. Well, Gorilla Monsoon said, my belief is that it's going to be one big fight between Drew McIntyre and Godzilla. We just don't know who's going to win that fight that's sold out. Well, that's all the time we got here for TWF Monday Night Raw, or Monday Night Raw. I am Gorilla Monsoon for Edward Collins and Corey Graves. We hope you like Monday Night Raw or Monday Night Raw, and we'll see you tomorrow for NXT.